Lake tragedy. 2 drownings in a New Jersey lake, the latest in a series of drownings in the tri-state area.
So where and when we could see a few showers and storms as early as tonight.
Broadway fans, take note. We're heading to a unique underground market offering theater lovers some shopping and a show from a surprising location. Hey, what's up and welcome back. I'm Kay Ingram and this is News 4 Now for June 15th. Now, sadly today, families are planning funerals after investigators say that 2 people drowned in a lake. It happened Tuesday evening at Mine Hill Beach in Morris County. Police say a 17-year-old boy and a 22-year-old man went into the water and didn't come out. Their bodies were found after a massive search that lasted several hours. This comes after several other tragedies in tri-state waters. We're told that a 2-year-old on Long Island is in serious condition after nearly drowning in a pool at a Center Reach home. And just last week, 2 brothers, aged 16 and 19, drowned at a pool inside of school in Bayonne, New Jersey. It happened despite 3 lifeguards being on duty. Meanwhile, here in the city, due to the national lifeguard shortage, the Parks Department says it'll not be hosting swim programs. That includes lap swims, senior swims, and learn to swim classes at outdoor pools all summer long. They'll remain open for general swim though. All right, this next story is what I would call a parent's worst nightmare. More than a dozen children on Long Island are recovering after an inflatable slide collapsed. Surveillance video shows the inflatable slide buckle, then flip over in this park. It happened during a field day celebration for students at nearby LaFrancis Hardiman Elementary. 14 children were thrown off the slide and onto the tennis courts below. 1 child went to the hospital with a broken leg. 4 others had minor injuries.
1 was seriously hurt. I saw him laying there. But that was a scary thing. Very scary.
All the kids were all shook up, crying, looking for their parents. Some of them didn't know their parents' phone number, because they're young children.
The superintendent says the school is deeply concerned about how this could have happened. Workers for the company that installed the inflatables refused to comment. All right, if you live in the city, you've seen them around, but now those Weed World vans are sitting in an impound lot. A dozen vans and buses that sell edibles were hauled off the streets of Manhattan Tuesday. They're now impounded in the Bronx. New York City Sheriff's deputies say it's all over unpaid parking tickets in excess of $500,000. $300,000, which is in judgment debt. The owner of the company says they're working to get it all paid.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Maria LaRosa. Beautiful afternoon. A couple things to keep an eye on though as we head into later on tonight, including higher high tide, some coastal flood concerns minor for the Jersey Shore and southern Queens and Nassau County, Fairfield County as well. And just a heads up from Brooklyn and Staten Island, could see some high water with those high tides tonight because of that bright, beautiful full moon. Of course, not because of the rain, not just yet. As you can see through this evening, fair skies, but overnight we may get a spotty shower or thunderstorm, especially west of town early on. That could catch up with us in some spots for the morning commute. So that is something that we'll watch for at least the start of the day off. Temperature wise, comfortable, pleasant. 65 degrees at Central Park, down in the 60s from Islip and White Plains, Bridgeport, even the Hudson Valley from Monticello and Poughkeepsie, upper 50s and lower 60s.
All right, as live theater continues to make a comeback this season, there is this hidden magical marketplace where Broadway fans can experience something unlike any other. New York Live is here with just a few reasons why you should check it out.
I love unexpected finds, and today I have got a good one to share with you. It is hidden underground in the middle of New York City, and if you've got a theater lover in your life, trust me when I say you will want to pay a visit to the Broadway Makers Market.
'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window.
Michael, never in a million years did I think I would be underground in a subway station and be surrounded by all of this Broadway memorabilia, but here we are.
Here we are.
If there was a playbill for this store, what would it read?
It would feature 42 different vendors and artists that are makers and created their own line of Broadway merchandise. We've got everything from the true diehard fan that's in high school to Broadway performers, stage managers, child wranglers that all have product here in the store.
We're talking about all of this Broadway merchandise and memorabilia, and I would really like to see it.
Sure, absolutely. So we have scenery bags, and their philosophy on their company is that they do sustainable and repurposed and upcycled products. Everything from taking the stage floor, turning it into jewelry, to taking the curtains and backdrops and turning it into bags. We've got a music teacher in Atlanta, Georgia, and she takes her music, recycles it, and creates quotes from all the different Broadway musicals. Behind you, we have Coloring Broadway, illustrations of your favorite quotes and songs of Broadway musicals.
Now over there, I'm looking at signed playbills.
We've got the rope from La Cage aux Folles. We've got shoes from Wicked.
Is this stuff for sale?
This stuff is for sale.
Wow.
Yes, you can be the proud owner of some props and wardrobe of various Broadway shows. We have candles here from Gian. He's a performer in Jersey Boys. And we also have a book here from Richard Hester, who wrote his book, Please Hold, Stories of a Stage Manager during the pandemic.
And then the crochet dolls?
This is Paul, and he crochets different leading characters from the Broadway shows. When he's not on stage, he's crocheting backstage in between scenes.
Wow, you got a lot going on.
We do. We're proud to be down here, and we thank the fans. And again, this is a for fans, by fans. It's the very first time this has ever been done, and we're excited to be here.
All right, so just imagine that you help pay for a pool that you can't even access because, well, they tell you it's just too exclusive. That's essentially what's going down right now in Weehawken, New Jersey. So News 4's Brian Thompson is here to break down what it is the city says it's doing about it.
We don't have our own pool. They're talking about it for 100 years.
Hoboken's Debbie Veloce wondering why this pool complex in neighboring Weehawken, partially built with tax dollars from her and all New Jersey residents, is off limits to all but Weehawken residents, to the frustration of neighbors, including posters to this Hoboken Parents Facebook page.
We do keep Googling it in case other residents can partake in it.
You would use it if you could?
Yeah, absolutely.
But as of now, all the Googling in the world isn't going to open this pool complex to out-of-towners. Weehawken's website says so, the residents-only parking signs say so, and so does Mayor Richard Turner.
This looks like it's done. It's far from done. Like I said, we have a waiting list even for residents.
Much of the problem centers on parking, only 54 temporary spaces on this gravel lot as construction continues elsewhere in the Riverfront Park. So for now, the splash playground, residents only. The laned pool, residents only. The family pool, the same. The kiddie slide, the same. But the state DEP has sent this letter suspending $4 million to finish the park, demanding it opens to all, stating local governments must ensure that parkland bought with state Green Acres money offers reasonable public access to everyone in the state. Mayor Turner's response:
We're very pleased that all our neighbors want to come and use our pool complex, and we just want to make sure it's safe and it's controllable and we don't need confusion.
In the meantime, Hoboken residents can only dream about their own community pool, still at least 2 years away. At least for this summer, the mayor here says he's standing his ground, or standing his water, residents only. Assuming he does have the parking in place, though, next year could be different. In Weehawken, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.